good, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News. Today, we have a launch date for Code of Princess EX on the Nintendo Switch. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has been officially announced. We've got details on that. And Kirby Star Allies gets a brand new free update. We got the released information on that as well. So let's go ahead and get right into this. And we are starting off with Code of Princess EX. This game will officially launch on the Nintendo Switch on July 31st in North America and in Europe, plus there's a brand new trailer. So earlier in the week, we did hear about Code of Princess EX that will land in Japan on August 2nd. Now we have the release dates for North America and Europe, and we're actually getting the game before Japan does. July 31st is the big date once again. So here's a little bit more information on Code of Princess EX. I'm going to get into my playstyle and what I did with the game, and then kind of talk about it just a little bit more, because this game is actually really good. I think it was just hampered being on the Nintendo 3DS. So Code of Princess EX looks and plays like a long-awaited spiritual successor to Guardian Heroes, the fan favorite beat-em-up RPG. It plays homage to all the best elements from the inspiration, the varied cast of characters, medieval setting. The combat takes place on 3 distinct planes and expands its appeal with HD graphics, powerful combos, lock-on and burst attacks, and a variety of local and online multiplayer modes. The main story in Code of Princess EX focuses on Princess Solange of Deluxia, who is thrust into the role of guardian and protector of the legendary sword Deluxicalibur after her family's castle is overtaken by a siege of rampaging monsters venturing out beyond the castle walls. She soon discovers that the monster onslaught has blanketed the entire kingdom with terror and oppression. So there's actually a lot more information that they talked about there. Nicalis is back at it once again. And remember guys, this title will come out on the Nintendo Switch July 31st as a $39.99 price tag, and it will be a physical version of the game. You will be able to get a physical version. There are some cool stuff that's coming with it. The launch edition, which is retail guys, comes with a full color instruction booklet and 3-inch audio CD soundtrack sampler inside the game packaging. So you do get some nice bonuses and extras with this game, and I'm all down for Code of Princess. This is originally a Nintendo 3DS game, like I stated. It was later ported to PC, and now it's coming to the Nintendo Switch, and it's a fantastic game. Just the 3DS version had some issues with the frame rate. There was just some really unstable kind of like moving up in frame rate, then going back down, slowdowns when there's a lot of enemies. So my original play experience wasn't the best, but the whole comparison that they made to that game, the Guardian Heroes, is absolutely spot on. There's some great stuff with this game. There's a big varied cast. It's an RPG brawler, so you'll be able to level up, you'll be able to get new skills, new combos, and kind of progress through the game. So many different characters in here for you to try out, test your combos out. And now with the multiplayer options, that's really cool, because I don't think the original 3DS had the multiplayer on there. The PC might have, but now that they have multiplayer in there, this is a great game to kind of go through with a buddy on the Nintendo Switch, whether it's local or online, and play through. Of course, the smoother HD visuals and everything that they're going to bring in from the PC version. So I'm all down for this, and I think that it's going to be a great game on the Nintendo Switch. July, once again, is packed. We got Project Octopath Traveler, or I should just say Octopath Traveler. I keep on messing that up, but we also have Captain Toad in July as well. Plus, there's that Shining Resonance game from Sega as well. So now we have this one too in July, late July on this one. So I'm looking forward to this. It was already okay on the 3DS. The PC version was better. Now we have the Switch version that gives you the portability of the 3DS, but then also gives you the HD visuals and upgrades and frame rate and better performance of the Nintendo Switch. So to me, it's definitely worth it, especially with this awesome physical edition that they're doing as well. Nicalis is always on point when it comes to those. So what do you guys think about Code of Princess coming to Nintendo Switch on July 31st, $39.99, the retail edition of the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the next topic here, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We've got the debut trailers, which we won't be playing, screenshots and details. They are going on a copyright spree when it comes to Call of Duty, guys. So you won't be seeing any video from there, but we've got a lot about the game and just more details about it. And then I'll kind of go into my own little rant about single player, because that's been like the big focus, I guess, of this one. So Activision and Treyarch have lifted the veil when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The latest entry in the Call of Duty series is due out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC worldwide on October 12th. Pre-orders will include access to the private beta. The PC version will be available exclusively on Battle.net and pretty much have its own developer for that one with Beanox. So there's more about the game. There's 3 distinct gameplay modes that they're putting in this year. You have multiplayer, you have zombies, and then you have Blackout. And Blackout, what that is, that's like the new Battle Royale mode, and that's where a lot of my discussion is going to be once I get through this. So you can go through with multiplayer. You have specialists, you have the teamwork, you have player movement and gameplay pace. They've improved all of that. Zombies, you got a brand new story. I repeat, you got a brand new story and characters in there. You also have more customization, and then of course there's Blackout, and that's Black Ops playable characters and fan favorite locales will return. You have classic weapons and vehicles in there. There's going to be a lot of hype surrounding this mode and what they do. Apparently there's been a little bit of a leak when it comes to player count, which could be up to 140 people. We need to wait and see on that one. And then we also have the PC version of the game, which is getting a really big, I guess, focus and dedicated team. Beanox will be focusing on the PC version and making sure that one is up to snuff. And this will be the first Call of Duty game on Blizzard's Battle.net platform. So no Steam for this one, which is unfortunate for people who like Steam. So there's a lot of great information here, guys. If you want to check out more on all these different modes here and what's going to be going down, you can definitely see that link in the description below. I will go over some of the extra stuff here. So the game is launching on October 12th. Once again, 2018. October is going to be packed with Red Dead and Call of Duty. There have been over 200 million players across the Call of Duty brand. It's just huge, guys. It's just a huge thing. And obviously, like I said, there's tons of screenshots and multiplayer and all that information. Link in the description below if you want to see it. But the big thing here is single player. There is no more single player or traditional single player in this game. Now, if you still want a story in the game, you can do so. If you still want to play by yourself, you can do so. There is that, but there's no traditional single player. People are trying to say at this point, well, it's just going to be a bunch of horde mode and then cutscenes in between, which it could be, but we still have to wait and see because they didn't show us any actual gameplay from it, just a lot of CG rendered stuff there. But there is a story. You can play the zombies mode single player and go through, but a lot of people aren't seeing that as normal single player. I'm seeing it as, okay, well, they've got a story, you got multiplayer options, you've got single player options. I'm almost looking at it like Borderlands, right? To where the game is pretty much built for single or multiplayer. Depends on what you want to do in that game. And there's a lot more options than that. Now, I'm no super Call of Duty fan or anything like that, guys. Multiplayer, I've played a bit. I remember playing Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. I remember playing Call of Duty 4 in college a lot. I played that game like crazy. Modern Warfare 2, played that game not like crazy, but I did play it when I was in college as well. And then I was done. Came back with Black Ops 2, was like, okay, played it for a bit, was like, I'm done with this franchise. So I don't know if I'll be picking this one up unless a lot of you guys pick it up and you guys want to do a PE arena, then we'll see about that. Might have to allocate some funds for it, but we'll have to wait and see, right? We'll have to wait and see to just see what you guys want to do, because I'm not going to play it unless you guys do play it. But I think that you can't have 4 distinct modes in this one, right? Like, there's no way that they can do Battle Royale, they can do multiplayer and make that big, and then also zombies and make that the story and everything. Like, you can't do another single player on top of there, which ends up being the most expensive thing in a lot of these games, is the single player campaign, hiring the actors, the screenwriters, all that junk, you know, that you have to put in a single player campaign. There's no way that they're going to be able to put all 4 of those in there and have quality modes across them. So to me, it's either single player or it's Battle Royale. What do you want to do? And any person with any type of business sense is going to pick Battle Royale. Now, I'm not saying that's the right option for everyone, because I know, like, I've seen it on Twitter, a lot of people like the traditional single player experience. But if you can get a story out of the zombies and play that single player with AI controlled characters, and then also add in Battle Royale, which is becoming a standard norm in games, and if your game doesn't have a Battle Royale mode, then you might be in trouble. You might get swallowed by Fortnite or PUBG or some of these other games, or even like Battlefield 5 that's coming out. That's rumored to have a Battle Royale mode too. Like, you don't want your shooter to not have a Battle Royale mode. Like, you do not want that. And then people start saying, okay, well, this game has a Battle Royale mode. Well, this game has a Battle Royale mode, but your game doesn't. That can hurt the long-term playability of your game, so you need to include that. And this was brand new to them, so they have to invest resources in there. And I just don't think they can do 4 different game modes, all high quality. If we got a single player in this one, it'd probably be trash, because they'd have to allocate too much resources and time into the other 3 modes, because it does look like they're taking things up a bit on this one. Now, this is Call of Duty. It does come out every single year, but they've been working on this game for a while. So you have to allocate the time and resources, and single player had to get the cut. Traditional single player, that is. And if you want a story, well, you got to play zombies. You can play that single player. So I don't have a problem with them cutting it, because it kind of had to be done. You have to include the Battle Royale stuff. Like, you have to, or you're going to just have trouble. So I get it. But anyway, what do you guys think about this when it comes to Call of Duty Battle Royale? When it comes to all of this stuff here, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the final topic here, we have Kirby Star Allies. The next update will launch this summer. So the next free update, remember that guys, this is a free update for Kirby Star Allies, will launch this summer, Nintendo has announced. Now further details about the update were not given. The previous update, which was version 2.0, launched in March and added 3 new Dream Friends. You had Marks, Gooey, Rick, and Kreen, and Koo, as well as a new celebration picture to complete and several gameplay fixes. Kirby Star Allies is available for the Switch. The game has sold over 1.29 million units. It actually sold that in a couple of weeks back in March, and it's continuing to chart on the Media Create sales charts in Japan, and I'm pretty sure it's doing okay in the rest of the world as well. So this is actually pretty cool that they're continuing to roll out these free updates. They're probably going to add more Dream Friends. They're probably going to fix up a couple more things here, and I'm happy that they're continuing to do this just because it's good to get this free content in there. I think Kirby Star Allies is one of those games that kind of got bashed a bit for not having enough content, so these free updates can somewhat make up for it, especially if you're really into the game, you want to try out new Dream Friends, you want to go and kind of collect everything. Some of these Dream Friends can probably make it a little bit easier for you, or you can kind of take on a little bit more of a challenge, trying out different ones and going through and seeing what you can do in the game. I still need to play through it. I have not beat it yet. I played a lot of it with my daughter, but I still need to kind of get through. We're kind of progressing really slowly at this point. So it's cool that they're adding in all these new Dream Friends in, so when I actually do get the chance to kind of go through with my daughter more, probably this summer when she's off of school, we can definitely have all that content right there for us waiting to be in the game. So that's awesome as well. So what do you guys think about Kirby Star Allies in addition to the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 news and Code of Princess EX? Let me know your thoughts about all these different topics in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps to spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.